Lovely jubbly. And we get away. Happy days. No, we don't go back in.
Yeah. I didn't know why.
Like, the Winston goes in, we dive the back line. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, that Reaper's just carried that entire. Like, it was such a lost fight. Oh man. But yeah, let's get into it and then see what we do and see maybe if there's something better we can see that to make a play. Well, that's a good start. We take it. Well done, Genji. Thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing.
A lot easier.
Cool. So, attacking Numbani. What's your? You seem to be wanting to jump to this high ground, which I don't mind. Is this your kind of go-to? You're gonna jump up here, maybe?
Yeah. Cause like Widow is already down, so I want to go fast. I don't want to go.
You're gonna go fast.
Long way.
Cool. I would say going fast is not jumping this high ground. Going fast is walking here and jumping this high ground. That's going fast. Because jumping here is like, if say they didn't lose someone, they're probably gonna hold here. Yeah. If they've now they've lost their Widow, they're all gonna get backed up and defensive and stuff. So this is good. Like now we jump the right in deep, down right in the back line, and we take pressure on the Sojourn. So if we jump high ground here, it maybe default is good to like a good jump, but now that we're one up and right straight away, we go right into the back line.
I see.
Yeah. Because you see the difference. Like you're trying to jump deep from a place you're not able to jump deep from. You tried to jump deep from here, it's not possible. We take 5 extra steps and we jump deep in here and we get behind this Sojourn and we make up. She's gonna slide. She's gonna go away. That's the only thing. Little thing. So yeah, you kind of want to see where you're going. You kind of jumped a little bit blind. Exactly. We did it on our second jump. We did the right thing, right? Nice though. This Winston's gonna surely. Yeah, double kill. Easy peasy. Ooh, that was scary, but we got out. Nice. Nice. I don't mind you cutting off his heels and stuff. We capped that. Nice. Nice. I like that you're not killing the Winston because it's just not. It's not your job to kill the Winston. Ooh. That's unfortunate. At least you're gonna get the point, I think. Yeah. Okay. At least you got the point.
If I did it right here.
You definitely did the right thing. You just overstayed your welcome. If you watch it from watch it again, or maybe watch it. We'll slow it down maybe. All right. You go in. You did perfect. You blocked all the heals and you're pressuring the supports. It's fine. Here we just take that tiny bit too long. And we did just the tiniest bit. You just kind of, when your shield started cracking, if we're walking backwards already, and then maybe our jump gets off a little bit quicker. But you did the right thing. You absolutely did the right thing.
I jump back in the city, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It wasn't that, like, it was like, I'm talking like the minorest thing. Like, if you just walk backwards and jump away quicker,
Do you think it's better if I walk there and like put my bubble, stop my bubble?
No, I think you did I think you did absolutely the right thing. You jumped in, you put pressure on the Ana, which is the only real person that can heal the Winston reliably from this range. Cutting off his heals was the play. Look, he's died, and your team's going to cap the point. Like, so you helped your team massively cap the point there, right? It's just unfortunate we died, but you're going to respawn super quick, so it's really not, like, oh, you're even going to get res, so even better. Like, there's no worries. Like, that was absolutely fine. Like, you see, I don't mind if you cap the point and you die, like, that's not a big deal. Hey everyone, just a quick interrupt from myself to say thank you so much for watching, and if you are enjoying the video, please do hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, and if you're feeling particularly jazzy, you might even subscribe as well. If you're interested in coaching, there's a link in the description where you can book your session, or if you want the chance to win a free coaching session, all you need to do is like, subscribe, and comment below the hero that you love playing and why you want coaching. Of course, we're only going to pick subscribers of the channel to be in the chance to win. That's enough from me. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll go straight back to the coaching session now. This is a big deal, though. This is a no-no, because your Genji's probably already used his dash. If we go on to Genji, yeah, he's used his dash, so he can't even follow up on anything. We're going to take a lot of damage right here. Okay, at least we back up. At least we backed up. That's fine. Yeah, just getting a bit of poke. Like it. That's cool. Yeah, we just need to play this corner real carefully. That's all. Nice. This is fine. I don't mind it. This is a little risky. Okay, your team is there, but we just need to be conscious where our supports are. Like, we've just gone out of line of sight. That's all.
yeah.
I think you were fine. I know this is a scary thing. You just kind of back up and wait for it to go away, and then this is a nice corner to hold. Make them make the mistake. Make them rotate behind you and make the mistake. Here we're trying to force it too much, and we end up going back to where we were anyway, which is fine.
Yeah, I was just trying to check like where people are.
That's a nice dive. That was good. Are you grouped up with your Genji? Is your Genji your friend or just a random stranger?
No. It's just like a random stranger.
Oh wow, that was a nice dive. Both of you just clean took out that surgeon. Yeah. Okay, she's gone. Let me turn around. Just turn around. She's not going to do anything. So Winston's doing the right thing. He's stalling the point out big time. Okay. This is a very strange. This is a fight. Okay, nice. Let's get this. Here we go. Alright, kill the Winston. No heals for Winston. We like it. I like it. Good. Okay, they switched up to Torb to try and deal with you. Yeah, I don't mind you going in without your bubble when there's a Genji blade, because it's probably quite good for you and Genji to do, but that's quite risky when you do that.
Yeah.
Put your bubble down. Nice.
I saw the play, so I was like, I need to go in.
Exactly. Cool. So Edge Tracer's going to do some work here. Maybe just go on point then, I think. Just keep point going. Nice. They probably will touch with the Winston, I think. That's okay again. Nice. Okay, they've nanoed it. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you turned around because really, Winston, you did the right thing. We just drop in and bubble him so he doesn't get any heals. But he's not really where you want to be going. You want to be going this way, and I'm glad you turned around because we're not really. Realistically, it's going to take us ages to do anything to the Winston. We just go on the back line and take away his support. That's how we beat Winston. We kill his team. Nice. And then we just transform, and then we just smack everyone. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Lovely. Get that Ana out of position. Beautiful. Nice. That's it, and we get away. Ah! Oh. Wowie. You like to live on the edge. Wow. I was thinking, once you did your primal, you just done your job. I was expecting you just to jump away. Don't be ashamed to just jump away there. I know you got a big stagger kill on the tour.
Yeah, I saw my mercy there, and then like my health bar was like a little bit.
Yeah, I think it went really low. Like, I'm not sure exactly how low it went, but when you went in now, it went pretty low. Okay, 160, but that's not too bad, but, you know, you never know.
I got lucky.
Yeah, not necessarily lucky, but just like, there's no need, right? We could have just jumped back to point and we go and do a proper team fight. If we do die there, it's criminal. Our team is just going to be so upset.
Yeah, probably.
All right, cool. It's fine. We're just pressure. Hold this corner. Yeah, nice. Hold this corner. We don't really want to be jumping into that. He's got his ultimate, I think, anyway, hasn't he? Oh, no. Oh, he does, yeah. Alrighty. Let's have a look at this fight, because I'm interested to see what you thought happened on this one. So, what do you think went wrong with this fight, maybe?
Oh, I thought everything's good. So like Winston, initially, we got a pick, so it was 5v4, and like Winston dived in, so I went back to block the heal, and like he used primal, so
Yeah.
so I didn't really want to fight him. I noticed that Moira used his fade, so I wanted to chase for Moira.
Yeah. So when they use the Kitsune rush, I think we did the right thing when they rush, right? We just kind of play back a little bit, play careful, just hold this corner. This is fine. The issue arises right now, which is when the Winston goes in, you turned around and chased him. Yeah? This is not your job. You don't, like, your team will handle that. It's really, like, if you pressure this Tracer, you might force out recall. Yeah, if you're pressuring this Tracer instead, you see how much damage you could have done to that Tracer in the meantime. She's definitely going to recall. And maybe your Genji dash who gets, like, you see, you've gone, like, focused completely on the Winston instead of focusing on the squishy targets. Because, like, the Torb's coming back. Like, if we kill this Tracer here, like, it's loads of pressure off of our team. I think like we decide now
Uh,
to. You see, we've decided now to do it. But if we go back, like a little bit, to see when we counter dive the Winston. Ready? Look at this Tracer gets all this space to walk up for free. She's walking up completely for free. And then the Moira comes back in, like chases in, and then you see the Moira fade. You know, you could have been here, just dueling these guys, and then if it got scary, you could maybe have jumped to the Mega or something. But we just ended up shooting a Primal Rage Winston for a long time. It's just not optimal. We need to be focusing completely on the squishy targets.
okay.
Because if you think about it, like if you jumped into the enemy backline and their tank turned around, would you be happy?
I feel like that's almost like a lot of games that I have been
Mm-hmm.
like losing to. Like whenever I dive in, like the enemy tank just turn around.
Yeah.
And
If it's probably a
that's how I
Reinhardt or
lost.
something, yeah, maybe. It's maybe not so good for you. But I mean,
Beside that, like my thought though, at the time is like I didn't really know the Winston has a primal there. I feel like if I turn around, we can kill the Winston faster, and because of that, like our whole team can push forward instead of just me like fighting in the front. And it's like within like inside a Kiriko out, it's difficult to really secure a kill because like once I drop my bubble, people can just run away really fast, and it's really hard for me to chase.
yeah.
So my thought process at the time, and they also have like a ton of damage. So my thought process was that like if I am just like fighting in the front, I don't really get any kill, and I'm like none of my like teammates can support me really. So I came back and tried to kill the Winston along with them like fast.
Yeah.
But that's my thought process.
I understand your thought process. Yeah, it makes sense. I understand what you're saying. What I'm thinking though is, say, how can I put this the best way? If you dive the enemy backline, right, and keep them all busy, and then the Winston doesn't get any help. So that's how you play kind of Winston, right? If their tank goes in, you dive the backline, you keep them all occupied, you block some things with your bubble, and then in a few seconds you jump out again. And in that time, their tank doesn't get any help, right? So you kind of have to just that Winston's trying to do the same thing, right? He's trying to do the same thing. He's trying to jump into your backline so you don't get any help. It's the same thing. So you're both kind of trying to do it better. I just think in this particular fight, when the Winston jumps past you, you holding this angle here doesn't allow his team to help him out. And so like if you just hold this Tracer off and pressure the Tracer, maybe get recoil out, and then you can just kind of jump over here and things and just start dealing with this Moira, the Winston's going to get way less help. And realistically, 4v5, he's probably like 4v1, sorry. He's probably not gonna kill everybody. He might get one person. But it's your job to like occupy his team, and hopefully your 4 players are gonna deal with him. Yeah, he's got primal. We maybe do know that, we don't know that. He hasn't used it in a while, he probably had it. But that's just something that you learn over time. Like get a feel for if their Winston's got primal. But our job really is to occupy the squishy targets. So here, they Kitsune rush. You did the right thing. You backed up a little bit, but you're still kind of holding this space. And then when the Winston goes in deep, you just hold your position, hold your ground. Hold this Tracer off. Just zap the Tracer. Maybe she makes a mistake. Maybe you can jump on her or something. She's going to recall or something. And all this time, that Winston's getting shot. Because I imagine your team either kills this Winston or he runs away. Okay, he's run away. Okay, now he's trolling. Like, that Winston's... Okay, yeah, your team... Yeah, so your team gets it, right? So you see what I mean? Like, your team can handle a Winston 4v1. They can handle it. So your job is to hold off his team. So you got to believe your team, like, there's 4 of them. They're probably going to be fine. 2 supports, 2 damage. They're going to be fine. You just kind of play safe and hold off his team so he's on his own. And make sure he's on his own. Blocking the heals, you've done that plenty of times. That's really good. And just holding them off. Get resources out of the enemy. Because when your team finally kills the Winston, now there's 5v4. You've got a tank, they don't, and we go. Does that make sense? Yeah. So yeah, you can do like just hold corners and things. Like you don't have to dive the enemy backline, especially when their Winston jumps past you. You just hold. You just hold off his team. And then now it's
Okay.
big time cleanup. Yeah, I know we can go. Because Genji's just going to wreck their team. And then we've got a turret, and it's all good. Lovely. Speed it up. They switched off. Nope, they're still on Winston. Moira right side. We can jump on that Moira, I reckon. Yeah. Okay, we forced out the fade. Now we go on the Moira again. Go on the Moira. Nah, yeah, it's just that's the target thing.
Yeah.
You just got to, don't Winston. Look how much health he's got. He's just not gonna die. Just push this.
Yeah,
She's got no orb. She's got no fade. I don't think she's got orb. Yeah, think how much pressure we could put this Moira under, or even just like could have jumped the Zen or something. Tank is like your last resort on Winston. You just no need to shoot the tank. Why are we jumping out? We've got full health. Got full health. That's
I
a
thought
shame.
we lost people or something.
Yeah, I think you lost your Ashe. Oh, you lost your Genji as well. Let's go like here. So what happens is we focus in the tank, which isn't ideal. At least we're in cover against the Discord. Yeah, you lost your Genji, and then it all went pear-shaped. But again, like we could have maybe took someone with us. Like that's the but that's not the end of it. Like it doesn't matter to get out with your life. And let's speed this up a little bit. Going from high ground, nice. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how we can attack this point. So how would you like to attack this team? They're pretty slippery. They're quite, apart from the Zen, maybe the rest of them are pretty tough to deal with. So what do you think's the plan? What's the play?
I was thinking like go to the Zen and just like primal him.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Just kill the Zen. Just take him out of the game. I like it. Discord is going to really ruin your day, so I don't mind you killing the Zen. But how are we going to do that?
Or like from the little, is it a window or door that like the Winston is holding?
Yeah, from
I
here.
was thinking that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And why
Like,
do you think
if
it's?
I find a chance,
Yeah, go. You say.
or if they are like very front, I just drop down and then like drop a bubble there and then like fight with my team and stuff.
Exactly. So if you can engage without your jump, maybe it's quite beneficial. Like if we see what they all do here. So no, the Zen's playing well. He's playing really far back, which is ideally where he goes. Cool. And then as far as like engagements, when do you think is the best time to engage?
I'm thinking like once my teammates have passed like that like further choke is the
when they're about like here kind of thing.
I was thinking like a little bit behind, but maybe like
a bit here.
Yeah, like here. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, your team's going to push this Torb out, right? That Torb can't stay there. So your team's going to push that Torb. He's going to back up, see? Of course he's going to back up. There's like 4 of them. So now that they've pushed the Torb back, the Winston's actually probably going to try and drop and help him, which would be ideal. Oh, no, he's not. He's playing well. He's playing well. We've got Tracer up the side as well. So I like the idea that you're like trying to engage from here. It's just I think they're probably making it really tricky for you, which is good on the enemy team. So there's no problem to rotate back round to the low ground here. Because the Tracer Winston up there is just going to be really annoying. Here we can just straight up dive onto the Zen and give him all, everything we've got. And then we're a bit closer to Genji and we can see kind of what Genji wants to do. Because ideally we team up with a Genji and do loads and loads of work. Okay. Well, we're getting there. They let us go through. That's good. And we've got Primal as well. So we can just Primal when we need. Well, if they're going to let us do that, then we take it, right? We just push point. Kill the Tracer. Nice. I don't mind it. Ah, she got away. Slippery. She's slippery, Tracer. Okay. I don't think you did anything wrong there. I just think it's unfortunate that Moira ulted and just killed your team. I think you did fine. I think you got 2 kills and pressured point. You pulled their Winston away. It's just unfortunate your team. I think they got beamed down by the Moira. I think you did fine. Did fine there. You did the right thing. You killed 2 people and pressured the payload. Not much more you can ask for that. And you didn't even die, so even better. Beautiful. Nice. Kill the Tracer. That's a good pulse bomb, to be fair. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're getting res. I like it. This is looking bad for the enemy team, though. Ah, no. Nice, Bob. Go on, Bob. Yes. Ah, you nearly got out. That's unfortunate. This Tracer is doing some work, though, I think. It's been
I've
really
noticed
tricky.
that.
Tracer's really tough for Winston to deal with because she can do what you want to do as well. She can just take out the back line. Probably a little bit more reliable than Genji as well. That was unfortunate. The only thing, maybe like the minor thing we could have done is just not used our primal. Not sure if it was super necessary. That was the only thing, but again, very minor. Like if we got the 2 kills on the Torb,
I thought I was like 100 health ish.
yeah,
So
I
I
think
didn't want to die there.
yeah, I think that like the other thing like we do there is we do what we did. We get both kills, we push point, and then when they come back to defend the point, we jump away. That's the only other thing we could have done. But it's again, like you said, you were kind of low, so it's not that bad to use primal to stay alive. It's all good. So here we're just looking for that Zen again. Nice, we've got a pick again. So we go. Torb turret's gone. Nice, we jump in. And our team comes with us. Nice. Jive on that Zen. We jump on that. Oh, he's got used so that's fine. We can bubble his heals off. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Lovely. Oh, they got the Bastion. Behind the payload? Yeah. I was going to say, you need to get behind that payload. Can primal him. Nice. Lovely. Easy peasy. Lovely. Nice. And we get that, right? Yeah. Beautiful. That's fine. I'm glad you got behind the payload as well when the Bastion come out because people forget this is really nice to hide behind. Cool. Good. I think some good play. The only thing is, I think trusting in your team a little bit more. You'll be fine. Just try and keep their tank on his own, and you occupy it, and then just your team you'll be, they'll be fine. But you see the difference when Winston engaged back then, was that he was kind of in the middle of it all, whereas you had a nice corner tied behind. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Any questions before we go into the second half?
Not related to this match, but like when we talked about like diving back and something, what if like their tank is it's just like a Doom that actually does 1v4 like from the back line? Like that's also a situation that I'm struggling with. Like if the enemy team is just in my back line 1v4, like I kind of don't know what I can do because like if I dive in, like I do not sustain as much as he does or something.
Did you say Doomfist? Did you say, sorry?
Yeah. If like the enemy is a Doomfist and he is actually 1v4 in my backline, is there a thing I can do like as a Winston to
the Doomfist? I mean, realistically, he shouldn't 1v4 your team. If he is, he's playing very, very well. It's, I mean, Doom can get a kill or something maybe on your backline. But it'd be very unlikely if the Doomfist gets 4 kills or something. The thing, when a Doomfist goes in, right? I play a lot of Doomfist. He does need his healing. So, again, you do the same thing. If the Doomfist goes in, you dive on the Ana, you bubble that Ana, and you just cut off all his healing. And then your team will probably deal with it. If not, he's going to disengage. You're going to disengage, and we try again. But yeah, Doom is kind of like Winston. You just occupy his team. But just got to occupy, again, like I said before, like occupy them like safely. So say the Winston dives onto your Cassidy, right? Well, we can maybe occupy the enemy team from down here where it's a little bit safer, or this side of the bus.
It's still like blocking the other part of his team. And
yeah, exactly. Like so it's that 1v4. If somebody 1v4s your team, like, hats off, well done. You killed 4 of my teammates, like, well done. Like, you maybe take a couple people out with you or something, but your job is to annoy these guys, and they've also switched to our lovely friend Reaper, which is always good. So these 3, you can pressure the Kiriko a lot, but these 2 especially just want to be an absolute nightmare for them to deal with. And just if the tank dives your back line, that's on your team. They got to deal with that. The same as the enemy team has to deal with you. Nice, getting a bit of damage before the fight. I like it. All right, well done. Yeah, we see that's come in. Lovely. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cool. We've dived on the Winston again. We need to go on that. We need to go on those supports. You see those people down here that the Genji's on? We just need to like, we should just be falling on these guys because if we can help that Genji get that little bit of supplementary damage, he's maybe going to get more dash resets. You know, we just need to. The Winston is out of position, but we just kill these guys. We just cut. We drop down here. Like if we jump back, you jump the Winston here. Ready? If we don't do this, we took 1 more second and we see that. And then we jump there. Yeah? And we jump here and we go bosh and we take the pressure off the Widow, like pressure the Widow out and, you know, look how low she got. Like with a jump and a bit more damage from us, that Widow's probably toast. So it's just a little thing. Again, just taking out
that sign is breakable right now?
Sorry?
Oh, I didn't know the sign here is breakable now.
Oh, is it? Which sign? There's a sign here.
Turn around. Turn around. If that dropped this thing.
Oh yeah, I think that's always been breakable, isn't it?
No. It has blocked my like jump a million times.
Yeah, it will block your jump, but I think it can break. I don't know. Anyway, those things are quite annoying on Overwatch 2. Like this, this is like what we could have done earlier. We get out. Yeah, it's just fine. Like this, of course, there's not a lot you can do about that. The Reaper's gonna jump your Ana. But that's close. Woo! That whiz past. Do you know there's a mega health pack down here?
I know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm already safe, so I want the outcharge.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, also get your Mercy to come back quicker and stuff. Yeah, look, she's just waiting. Widow Mega. No fun. Alright, where's the Reaper behind you? What are we looking to do? Beautiful. I like that. That was almost amazing. Like, unfortunately, I think they snuck a little shot in before you got there, but that was beautiful to try and cut off the heels to that Reaper. And now, in this situation, in this situation, yes, I'm glad you did. We just turn around and shoot the Winston. This is beautiful. Because you've cut off their team, right? So we just kill this Winston and then pressure him out. Nice. Cool. And now what do we do?
I jump to the high ground.
Jump to the high ground. Exactly. Nice. Perfect. So that's your job to kind of keep that Widow in check, make sure she can't ever relax. Nice. Good. Reaper's up. And we go on the Winston again. Oh, my. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. That is so risky. We got healed up with that.
I had my primal, so I was like...
Yeah, I know. But their spawn is there. Like, they're winning. If we use ults here, like, that's just... They're probably winning. Because they're going to have... Then when they come back out with all their ults, they're just going to push the payload miles. But yeah, at least we didn't have to use it. So that's fine. That's the main thing. Nice. I'm glad you didn't use any bubble. We didn't have it, but I'm glad you didn't use it. Alright, now we can use our bubble to cut off his healing. Oh, he's got primal anyway. Nice. Okay. This is the opposite of what we did last time. Do you remember when you were chasing the Winston down? This is the opposite. Like, so we're just holding off their whole team here, which is great because they're using primal. We just deny the payload any movement. We pressure their team out. Maybe they make a mistake. But the only thing I think we didn't need to do was like use our bubble here. We could have maybe just kind of kept over here. That's the only thing. I think if we get really into the minor details of it, I don't think we need to use our bubble. Because when the Winston jumps in, alright. So here we jump on the Kiriko. I just think I think I think the play there is just I think you hold the bubble, you just hold the payload, you know. Like we tried to jump the Kiriko, we could maybe do jump, like come back and just held it here. You might get slept, but that's fine. You know, you just use your bubble when you wake up. I think that's because what's going to happen is once they break this, we're going to be in big trouble. We're going to have to primal for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, we are out of it here. Let's just get back to the fight here. Okay. Nice, okay. Primal. Like it. Nice, very nice. Lovely. It's fine, we don't mind getting slept there. Okay. Nice. I don't mind you chasing the Winston there. Ah, that's unfortunate as well. Here we just need to kind of stabilize and figure out where everything is. I think your team probably cleans up though. Okay. Yeah. Just a Reaper. Oh my. Okay. He's absolutely... Oh my goodness, that Reaper's just carried that entire... Like, it was such a lost fight. Oh man. Okay. Well, these things happen. Maybe he dies now. No, okay. I don't mind you getting out there. Good. I think we did fine there. I think the only thing like that we didn't do is because we got primaled all the way over here. They managed to get the payload quite far. But when we came back with primal, it was pretty good. But that's the only thing I think. When you got pushed over here by the Winston, we could have maybe tried to jump up and over. You could maybe have jumped up and primaled and gone straight back to the fight, or just something like that. But again, not the end of the world. We just took a little bit of time for us to get get back into the game. We'll go back to high ground. Okay. Not sure we should really be doing that to the Reaper. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think when we see the Reaper there, we should just maybe go back up to the high ground or something, and then we look.
I feel like I have my supports around me, and I have like the armor out, so
yeah.
I was like, you won't be able to do much.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And
but
like when I worry that if I jump up, the Reaper is just going to walk into my support.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think if you look at it from your Moira's perspective, I don't know why we're doing this, because she didn't she didn't heal you at all. I was saying she's going to waste all of her resources, but she didn't even heal you at all. Okay, I just think that if we just we see the Reaper there, we rotate back round, and then we can maybe jump on that or something. Just a bit maybe better use of our time.
Okay.
We got the fade out, but like, yeah, we need to be pressuring the enemy backline. No, well, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to cut off his heals again, but we just need to be in their backline, really. Like the Widow's up top. We should hear that. Nice. Okay. It's unfortunate, but that happens. Oh my. Okay. Oh my. Why are we not jumping away? Oh. We need to get away from this Reaper, I think. I think that was just got messy when like, if we go back and just say, imagine we pressure the back line here. Where is it from here? The Reaper's kind of... Yeah, when we're here. Here, I think here we just dive the enemy. Oh, I didn't have our bubble, so that's fair enough. But here we definitely dive the back line. Like, we dive the back line. Or we dive the Widow, which is cool, but...
Yeah, I think I should have bubble here.
Yeah, I mean, you could have bubbled the sleep dart.
And also I should have dodged the sleep dart as well.
Yeah, or dodge the sleep dart, but I think it all stemmed from, like, when we're just shooting that Reaper. If we just took time to take this high ground, and then we could have dived on the Ana a lot sooner, and just kind of pressuring the Ana a little bit more, we maybe would have...
I don't think, like, if I jump away from the Reaper, not when I died, but like before that, like, is giving my like supports along there.
Well, the Moira Lucio, they'll probably be fine. I think Moira probably be fine. Lucio, if he's got good wall riding, he'll be alright. But really, we just need to be worrying about what we're doing and doing the right thing. I think there, if you just... Like, here is just unfortunate you get slept, because you did good to, like, pressure the Ana here. Because, like, all this time, their Ana's not healing, their supports weren't healing their tank. And, look, the Kiriko actually died. Here is just, like, we just jump away. I think we had our jump here. But at least...
I had jump. I think when I...
when you got slept.
Just woke up from sleep. Yeah, I was a bit drowsy.
You were asleep, but we're still sleeping this whole time. Like, we just jump away. We just bubble.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
we just...
I didn't know where my support is, so at the time. So.
Yeah, but this is the opposite of a support. It's going to cause so much damage to you. We just get away from this Reaper. But, again, I think we just weren't in a good position at the start of the fight, and from there we just struggled to get back into it. Right, Winston, what are we going to do?
I was gonna say first, like check out like who are there because I still didn't know at the time.
Hmm.
Uh, and then like find the bad guy, dive them. Obviously not Reaper, but like when I dive, I probably need to keep in mind that Reaper might drop down and start shooting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I think you're right. I think what you said first was assess the situation. Where is the best place we can dive? Of course, now you see the Reaper there. We don't dive in, right? But we do. So this is going to force our bubble straight away.
yeah.
And it's going to get blown up. Oh, it doesn't get blown up. But now we've got Primal, we can be a bit liberal on this Widow and just take this Widow out. I don't even need it, because she just runs away. Nice. That's cool. I like that you're like holding this little corner here. This is nice. Because you did good there to push the Widow out and push the whole team back. I think you just sit in here. You're quite fine to sit in here. Good. Nice. And the Winston goes in, we dive the back line. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Do you see like what you're doing? Like this is what we were talking about before. It's like when the Winston goes in, we just occupy his team. This is perfect because he's not going to get any help from any of your team. He's just used his primal. And here we just bubble. Beautiful. We push all his supports back. And guess what? We get a kill. Woohoo! Well done, team. Beautiful. That may have looked like your team did everything, but you did so much there. Like if we just like this will help you play Winston a lot better if you just watch what you just did there. Ready? Watch this whole thing here. All right, there Winston and Reaper go in, and it's just it's like a 2v4 for your team because of what you've done. Do you see? You just push them all back, and their whole team is just getting wrecked. You need to do this is really good, and this should be your kind of go-to strategy, especially when they're playing dive. If they're not playing dive, it's going to be a little bit harder because their whole team, like you said before, is going to be all clumped together. But when they're playing dive, this is absolutely what you do, and you did it beautifully from a nice like corner as well. You bubble, of course, because it's Anna. It's nice. It's just really clean. That was really nice. Just jump this corner, bang, block the sleep dart. What are they going to do? They have to run away, and your team cleans up. I don't mind it.
I don't know, like after the map change, if you can still like
yeah,
sit on this high ground.
It's not as easy as it used to be for sure because they can all just rush out the door. But the only issue I have here is that you've used your bubble. Like this is fine for some sneaky damage, but it should be turn around and dive away. Like it's using your bubble here is so detrimental to what's going to happen in the next 10 seconds because now their Winston's got bubble and he's going to jump in and he's going to cause your team so much pain.
Okay.
All right, so now your team's going to use all their resources and their Winston jumps in with bubble. For some reason he's on 0 HP. What happened? Why did the team not rotate? Oh well. Anyway. Well, that was really weird. Why didn't their team go with the Winston? He went in on like 0 HP. The Reaper teleported in. Ah, I see. Your Reaper's there. Okay. So your Reaper was occupying them all. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
We take it. We don't mind it. That's fine. It happens. Your Reaper took all that aggro, which was nice. He was tanking. Nice. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And we get away. Happy days. No, we don't go back in.
Yeah. I didn't know why. I thought I can like go back in.
Not into a Reaper, you can't. Your HP is going to disappear, and we've used our bubble again. Yeah, that made such a huge. Now your team is just left on their own. So this is kind of like the opposite of what was before. When the Winston goes in, you occupy their whole team. Now you've just done the opposite, which is they're all together and we've jumped into everybody's face. It's like not the ideal play. If we came back here stabilized with our team, it's going to be a completely different story because I think Reaper's about to get back. Oh yeah, look, there's is it Reaper and Cassidy coming back. Cool. And we just rinse and repeat, right? Nice little high ground, little vantage point. You look where everything's going to happen and see everyone poke. And we drop down. I actually don't mind you staying up there. All right, Winston's in. What do we do? No! You were doing so good before. Like, here, like...
But isn't, like, their Ana currently is a little bit too far away?
It's out of line of sight of your supports. But, say when the Winston jumps, right?
Yeah.
The Winston's jumping. We can just jump in here and bubble and isolate the Ana. Because, again...
Don't you think that's, like, too far away? Like,
why? Why is it too far?
If I get sleep there.
If you get slept, but you're better than that. You're going to put your bubble down, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at it this way, your team is positioned way better than them. Look, they're all your team's together to deal with a Winston, and their team's all split up. So the Ana is just ripe for the taking. So this guy, even though he's big, you just ignore him completely, and we just like you see a Winston jump over your shoulder, you're like, yeah, whatever. There's an Ana there, look, and you just go bonk. You jump on her head.
Okay.
Like she even comes into the line of sight. She even comes where we were looking. You just jump here. Your Reaper's gonna shoot her. She sleeps the Reaper. You would have saved him. Do you see? Winston is never your problem because now they're probably gonna get your Reaper. They might not, but they probably will. Oh no, they don't. Okay. You see, it's like we could have maybe killed that Ana. We definitely would have saved our Reaper. He might not have even had to use his fade, like, you know, all these lovely things. Oh, I didn't get beat. That's unfortunate. We don't shoot the Winston. We don't shoot the Winston. There we go. Nice. See? Even your Lucia Reaper, just like, it's going to be even more fun. Just go a little bit faster here. Ooh-wee. Nice. Good. I like that you're weaving in punches as well. Do a little bit more damage per second. So far, I just think...
Is it actually doing more damage per second?
If you melee as well as shoot, yes. But only to one person, right? Because your melee can only hit one person. So if it's 1v1, you can damage with the melee.
Melee can only hit one person?
Yeah, melee only hits one person at a time, I think. I don't think it can hit two people.
I thought it can hit two.
I'd have to check that.
It's like a range damage.
But it's like, it only hits what's right in front of you, right? Whereas your primary fire's got a little more range and it will hit like in a big sweeping arc. So if there's a big group, of course, you want to just do the damage to everybody. But if you're 1v1 in somebody, yeah, it's more damage to do the melee as well. And also, of course, when you're jumping with Winston, you do the melee at the last second. I think I've seen you try and do it a couple of times. Good. I think there's some good play there. And then sometimes where you're just chasing that Winston around when we just don't need to. We can either just take a position and hold off his team or dive his team at the same time. But again, you need to dive better than their Winston, right? I don't think that this guy is a very good Winston player. I think he's kind of diving into open space, which isn't ideal. You want to be diving to a place where you can kind of back away if you need. But yeah, you need to, like, don't worry about jumping on the tank. If their tank, of course, is not a Winston, they're not going to jump your team. So then you've got to be looking for these people like this Kiriko, right, who are out of position, a little bit of damage taken already. You want to find people like this. If you're playing against like rush comps and things, you want to be like definitely avoiding the tank and trying to find isolated heroes and all that jazz. But I think, yeah, when you do counter dive, you do it really well. So try and do that a bit more, especially when you're planning to dive heroes. But yeah, I think good. A little bit too much tank focus, and just sometimes overstaying your welcome a little bit too long. Like the Torb example where we're chasing that Torb down. It's like that could have gone really, really badly. Luckily it didn't, but yeah, just like a few little things. I think most other than that, your mechanics are fine. I think you know about the melee techs and things like that. The only other thing was just you got your bubble force up here when you're up here. That was just a little bit unfortunate. If we are gonna like stay up here, like try and spawn hold, we're only doing it for a little bit of damage. You can't really spawn hold that well up here, especially when they got a Reaper. That situation is just like, I'm only here because I want to do a little bit of damage because I'm gonna straight away just jump away. And save your bubble for when you need it, because it's the best ability on Winston's kit is the bubble. It's just it's without it you can't do anything. With it you can do absolute work. Thank you so much for watching the video this far. You're an absolute legend. If you haven't done so already, to be in the chance to win that free coaching session, like, subscribe, and comment. down below the hero you love to play. Of course, we're only going to pick subscribers of the channel. But thanks again for watching. You are the best. Bye-bye.